this lecture, we will add the code coverage job to the GitLab CI CD pipeline, and we will see how to work with coverage reports. So we have already created our pipeline, and until now we have only one job for unit tests. Now we will create a new job for code coverage. So I will first of all duplicate this job. First of all, I will change the name to code coverage. So the code coverage job will be part of the test stage. We will keep the job image set to node Alpine, and we will keep the before script section to install the dependencies using the npm install command. And for the main script, instead of executing npm run test, we want to execute npm run coverage. Because here in the package.json file, we have the coverage script to execute code coverage with vtest. And for the artifacts, we want here to upload the code coverage report generated in the coverage folder. So here, if we expand the coverage folder, we want to upload this file, the clover.xml file. So let's go back to GitLab CI. So instead of unit test result, here I will call the artifact code coverage result. And here I will remove the path keyword because we will specify the path in the reports section. And here, of course, the report that we're gonna use is not a JUnit report. To know the type of the report that we want to use here, we will go here to GitLab CI syntax. So if we go here to artifacts reports, so if we click here on artifact report types, so here we have different types of reports. The one that we will use in the code coverage job is the coverage report. So here it talks about the coverage report. So here in the reports section, we will use a report of type coverage report. We have to set the coverage format to Kubernetes and the path to the XML file. So let's copy these lines of code. And let's go back now to the web IDE. So here under reports, we specify the type of the report and we set the coverage format to Kubernetes and the path to the XML file. So in our case, the path to the XML file will be coverage/clover.xml. Okay, so this is the file that we want to upload as an artifact. Finally, if we want to display the coverage percentage in the UI of GitLab CI, we can add here the coverage keyword. So here the coverage keyword will be set to a regex pattern to extract the coverage percentage. So if we go back here to the CI CD YAML syntax, here we will go to coverage. So here is how to use the coverage keyword. So we set it to a regex pattern to extract the coverage percentage. If we scroll down here, let's click on coverage regex patterns. So here we have the coverage regex patterns that we can use with different languages to extract the coverage percentage. If we go here to the Node.js tab, so here we find the regex patterns that we can use with these tools. But in our case, we are working with the V8 coverage tool. So the coverage keyword should be set to this regex pattern. So let's now commit the changes and see the execution of the pipeline. So for the commit message, I will choose add our code coverage job. So we will commit and push the changes to the feature/setting up CI CD pipeline. So let's go back now to the repository. If we go here to pipelines. So now the pipeline is in the running state. So here we have two jobs. The two jobs are part of the test stage. So the jobs are completed successfully. Let's see the execution of the code coverage job. So here we have the logs of the code coverage job. So here it starts as usual by preparing the executor and then preparing the environment and then getting the code from the Git repository. And then here it starts by executing the npm install command to install the packages needed for the application. And then it executes the command npm run coverage. Okay, so here we are using the V8 coverage tool. And here we have the coverage report. So the job was completed successfully because the coverage percentage reached the value that we specify in the vtest.config.ts. So the threshold is set to 80%. So whenever the coverage percentage exceeds 80%, the job will be completed successfully. For example, if you make a change here to the app.test.tsx, so if we disable this test, so let's commit the changes again. Now we will commit the changes and see the execution of the pipeline. So let's go back here to pipelines. Some of the two jobs are in the running state. Let's see the execution of the code coverage job. So now we notice that the code coverage job has failed. And that's because the coverage percentage is now 66.66%. Okay, so it doesn't reach the value that we specify here in the vtest.config.ts, which is 80. That's why here the job was failed. We notice also that the coverage percentage is shown here on the right side. So that's because we have added the coverage keyword to the code coverage job. So we set here the coverage keyword to this regex pattern to extract the coverage percentage and display it here in the GitLab CI CD pipeline UI. If we go back here to jobs, so here also we see the coverage percentage. The same if we go here to pipelines. Here is the last pipeline that we have triggered. So if we go here to jobs, so we find here the code coverage percentage extracted using the coverage keyword set to this regex pattern. So that's it for now and see you next time.